San Diego is a great place for surfers to catch waves, but what they probably didn't know is that great white sharks lurk just beneath the waves. And some do not know this. I asked John Elderbrock, the head lifeguard and chief in Del Mar, about what he thinks the odds are, or if it is common or rare for sharks to attack, and a few surfers what they think about it. Here's their response.
John Elderbrock, and I'm the Director of Community Services and Lifeguard Chief for the City of Del Mar. No, very uncommon, and I think the verb attack is a misnomer. There's no evidence that even the recent bite was necessarily an attack. It's not something that is well known. Generally, it's an element more of surprise.
Yeah, so there's always risks when it comes to surfing. Obviously, surfing's a fun activity, but when you have sharks that come in the way, there's always a risk factor, but I feel like people should be aware about it, and whenever they come out, it's always good to know the dangers of surfing.
I've been surfing for about 25 years. I think it's pretty slim. I'm not too scared about sharks in the water.
When asked what type of protocol they take when they see a shark in the water, or what should be taken, their responses varied.
For sharks, no. Usually I just don't like to be the furthest person out, or I surf with friends, typically.
These actually are one of the hottest things on the market today, shark beds. They're really cool. It's a magnetic technology. It repels the sharks at approximate 10-foot radius, and so it just makes sharks want to swim away because the technology, it's like a force field, just pushes you out, and then it gives you, it's not 100% like guarantee that they're gonna go away, but it's a great product. It's like a comfort technology that really helps you. And for me, every time I wear it, it just makes me a little bit more secure in the water and knowing I'm at less risk.
So sure. So yeah, from our standpoint, there's some procedures that were some response procedures and protocols that were developed along with Chris Lowe and the Shark Lab at Cal State Long Beach and the California Marine Safety Chiefs Association as far as how to respond. So if someone reports one, we want to get an idea of the size, the type, and the activity level. So that's going to really help us dictate our response. Anytime we hear there's any shark in the water, we like to try to get eyes on it. We like to oftentimes get a boat, we'll put the drone out, that type of thing. But really, things kind of branch out if sharks are acting aggressively, if they are of a certain size or type, then we have certain signage and protocols with potentially removing people from the water.
I also asked John what the average size and age is of these sharks that are in Southern California mostly.
Sure. So yeah, most of the sharks out here are really in like the 5 to 7.5, 8 foot range. There's a couple that are documented right now that are a little bit larger, approaching 9 feet. And that's just the known sharks, the sharks that are tagged in the area. I mean, obviously there's a lot of unknowns because there's only so many of the sharks that are tagged where we can get that data back from the Shark Lab. As far as age, usually they're going to be juveniles, 1 to 3 years. Some are in the 0 to 1 range, the year of youngs. Young sharks, juveniles is how the Shark Lab refers to those.